So welcome to the Lake District again. It's another fantastic, beautiful, sunny, warm weekend here in the Lake District. This time I am basing myself in a place called Buttermere, a tiny little village which is in the northwest fells. It's a stunning little place just at the bottom end of Buttermere Lake. I'm staying in a nice little hotel called the Bridge Hotel, which is right in the centre of Buttermere. It's a lovely little place, really nice and quaint, as you'd expect for the Lake District. And my intention is to run the first part of the Lakeland 100, just do that recce from Coniston up to Buttermere, which is about 42 k's, 2,000 metres of ascent. And then also I'm just going to do a bit from Buttermere out towards Keswick, which is just like an out and back, probably about 20 k's, 10k out, 10k back, just to see what that's like. So this weekend is all about decision time on a couple of key areas. That is trainers and backpacks that I'm going to be using for the Lakeland 100. I've got all my mandatory kit list, that's all sorted, that's all fine, and I'm going to go through that and packing that later on in this film. But trainers wise, do I go with the Salomon S-Lab Scent 6 soft ground? Oh yeah. Or do I stick with what I've traditionally always used, which is the Innovate mud claws? The reason why I'm in a bit of a quandary over this is because just recently on some of my longer runs, the Salomon has been just giving me a bit of, they've been giving me some hot spots around my toes and potential blisters. And when I'm running 100 miles, the last thing I want to be thinking about is hot spots and blisters. It's just, you do not want to be thinking about that. So I know for a fact with the mud claws I'm not going to get any issues at all. So I'm thinking that I'm going to go with those. The other area is backpacks. Again, I've got a Salomon backpack and Innovate backpack, and both are perfectly adequate backpacks. But I'm just going to see how the mandatory kit list feels in each of those, and then make a call once I've kind of packed and just tested them out. But yeah, big decisions on trainers and on backpacks. Okay, so big ticket item number one for the Lakeland 100 is footwear. Choice of trainer, probably the most important decision that you're going to make for a race of this kind of distance. The Salomon S-Lab Scent 6 soft ground, while it's a bit of a mouthful, it is a great trainer. I've used it on the Transvolcania Ultra, great shoe, but over longer distances I just tend to get a few niggles, a few hot spots, and I don't think I'd be able to trust it over 105 miles. In fact, I'm not gonna use this one, even though it's a good shoe. What I am going to go for is my tried and trusted friend, the Innovate Mudclaw 300. It's a great shoe. Quite frankly, I can get a pair of these out of the box, put them on my feet and go for a really long run, and I get no niggles at all. For my foot shape, my foot size, it fits like a glove. Never any niggles whatsoever. I've done the Spine Challenger a couple of times in these and many other races, and I never get any pain, any niggles whatsoever. Great grip, great lugs. You're not going to go anywhere on these technical trails in terms of slipping over and stuff, so I am going to go with this as the shoe of choice for the Lakeland 100. Okay, so big ticket item number two is backpack, and I am going with the Salomon 8 Sense Ultra 8 litre pack. I've used it a few times now. I've actually swapped over from Innovate to this. It does the job, it's really comfortable, loads of space, loads of pockets at the front, this kind of stretchy fabric, stretchy material. So yeah, so I'm going to go with that. And then just in terms of mandatory kit list in the actual pack itself, while if you want to have a look at the list of mandatory kit list, just go to the Lakeland 100 website. But just very quickly, in terms of how it's actually packed into this pack, in the top here, I've got my bivvy. I've got a spare long sleeve thermal top. I have got a buff which I'm going to double up as a hat if need be. I've got a pair of full length running leggings. I have got a Innovate waterproof tape seams, very important. I've got the Raidlight waterproof trousers, again with tape seams. And then in here, inside pocket, I've got a torch. And in the other side pocket, I have got my compass medical kit. And then on the front of that pack, I've got the capacity for a litre of water. Probably won't take a litre of water because there's water stops every kind of 12-13k and then a few streams. But there's capacity for a litre of water on there.